Can you show us how to set up here? Yep, absolutely. So I'm also going to show you one of the spots that I got in a really bad habit of setting up in that I needed to break because it was losing me a lot of matches, but it also won me some, so I thought it was a good idea. But there's a lot of hold points here, so I'm going to go through a lot of information really fast. This is where I used to set up, in this room here, and then I would snake everything onto main, so my nests were super protected, but I really didn't get a lot of coverage space out of this, except for my webs just going onto main. So, needed to break this habit, find a lot of better spots, and there's way more on this first point than any other map. So, a lot of the ways that I like to get set up now is if I'm looking for a little bit less of an aggressive position, I'm going to set the rocket team up nest back here just to defend this flank a little bit. I'm going to get a little closer to that door there. And then for my other nest, I'm going to either put it behind, or a lot of people like to put it on the tree, totally up to you. And then I'll put 2 webs in the choke. And a lot of the time I'll put one a little bit further back to cover, you know, some of this angle on main, so they have a little bit less space to walk here. If you want to hold a little bit more aggressively, there's another position that you can choose for your main nest here, and it's going to be to the left side of main. Right? If this is under fire or taking damage, you can body block it a lot of the time, and people won't be able to stay within LOS of you to keep shooting at it before they're under too much pressure. So I'll put 2 webs there, and then another one just to kind of cover this room with the health pack. With Penny here, you're going to want to stay present all the time. So anytime you feel like you're losing space or going to die, go ahead and give that space up. Give your team time to regroup, possibly open up the opportunities for some plays. So once you lose that aggressive spot, you can move to this spot right here. Once you lose this spot right here, you can move to this spot over here and snake your webs out this way down main. And there's going to be 2 more spots that we're going to get to move back to, so we can make the enemy really, really work for every single inch of this space on the first point of this map. And this is going to be our 3rd spot we get to back up to, right? Put both the nests down, and then we're going to go ahead, if I can get the nest down at all, damn. We're going to go ahead and snake our webs down main once again. And of course, the whole time you're going to want to be placing mines on the front of these webs, just for some extra kill potential. If you need to, you can make sure to hold the top of the stairs fully, just like that. And then our last position for this point is going to be behind the truck right here. And then again, snaking our webs down main. That's all of the best positions to hold for this first point here. Good luck in your games.